What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? The consequences of HBO's Storm Over Brooklyn documentary have crept their way into New York's radio station Hot 97. On Sunday, August 23rd, the 31st anniversary of Yusef Hawkins' murder, the station announced in a statement they'd fired longtime executive Paddy for his involvement in his death. After watching HBO's Storm Over Brooklyn, Hot 97 was shocked and took swift action, the statement read. Paddy is no longer employed by Hot 97. The march for social justice continues. Really? So let me get this straight. 31 years after this young black man had his life snuffed out of him, you decide to let him go. You mean to tell me for 30 years, a DJ, a producer, worked, got paid by Hot 97, one of the top radio stations in the entire country, he worked at an urban radio station in the hottest hip-hop market in the land. In the belly of where one of the most atrocious hate crimes took place. And you never had an inkling that he had any part in the murder of Yusef Hawkins. Paddy was among a mob of white men who crowded Yusef and 3 other black teens and attacked them in Bensonhurst, a predominantly Italian-American neighborhood in Brooklyn. The mob thought that they were part of a different group of black teens who were headed to the home of a local girl who they believed had begun dating a black man. They beat the teens with bats and shot Yusef in the chest twice. As a result of Yusef's murder, protests broke out. At one of the protests, Al Sharpton was stabbed. Out of the entire mob of 30 thugs, only 4 were ever charged. 1 did prison time, at least 1 did prison time. Paddy went to trial. He was acquitted of manslaughter and second-degree murder and convicted of 8 lesser charges. Get this, fam, you're gonna love this. For his role in killing a kid. He got 3 years probation and a $200 fine. That's it, fam. They say that he was a producer for Angie Martinez, for the Angie Martinez show. Let me tell you something, fam. If you ever commit a crime, if you're ever guilty of committing a crime, and a documentary comes out on you, run, because you're going to jail. These documentaries will put you behind bars. But let's get back to Paddy. There wasn't any rumors, nothing, not even a jaded relative or former girlfriend making a phone call, ratting him out. I don't believe it at all. They said that Yusef was cold-blooded on that basketball court, almost unguardable, one kid said. And they also said that the 16-year-old Yusef was a leader amongst his friends and that he had dreams of becoming an engineer. They were on their way to purchase a vehicle for $900 that was for sale. One of the other kids were trying to purchase the vehicle, and Yusef just happened to tag along. That's it. So, just a black kid existing, just moving along, minding his own business. And here come these low-down, dirty, uncivilized bastards who decides that, you know, we don't like what you look like. So we're gonna violate you. We're gonna beat you. We're gonna kill you. I'm gonna tell you something, fam, protect yourself. And make sure you get it, man. Make sure you get it in. If they bring it to you, hey man, justice by any means. That's the American way. Can't nobody tell me different. I don't know one red-blooded American, God-fearing, flag-waving, anthem-loving American who don't believe in revenge, who don't believe in castigating someone who harms them. I don't know one. That was cold-blooded, man. You know, I first learned of the case from the Chubb Rock song, Treat 'Em Right. Remember Yusef Hawkins and When You're Walking? You know? Yeah, Chubb Rock. Man, Chubb Rock was cold, by the way. Cold-blooded with those lyrics. That was one of my favorite songs. But that's where I learned about the Yusef Hawkins case. Hip-hop taught me that. Man, that's a long time. And justice still hasn't been served. So he got fired. Now what? He got paid for 30 years. Free, alive for 30 years. Can you just imagine? Think about what I'm saying, fam. He hated black people that much. But he loved our culture so much that he gets a check off of it. Going around, hanging around our people at least 5-6 days a week. Whole life surrounded by black culture. Put his kids through school, black culture. Put food on the table, black culture. Took his woman out to eat, black culture. Vacations, black culture. Imagine how many times they were talking about social justice, and he really wasn't down. But he was there, sucking up the game, and running back, telling his Italian buddies in Bensonhurst what's really popping, what the blacks are talking about. Wow. Man. Karma, don't forget. Karma always collects its receipts. And what's done in the dark shall come to light. Paddy Duke, your mama should be embarrassed and your daddy should have pulled out. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?